Hi, everybody. My name is James Stevens. I'm the Chief Operating Officer here at WPM. And with me today is the lovely Kagiso, better known as Kagi. She is our Human Resource Manager. And today we're just talking about human resources and just in the context of WPM and the world of sectional title industry or space. So, Kagi, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me, James,
Good to
and
have
thank
you
you for the platform.
Great.
Yes.
Kagi, so what makes HR different if we look at the property management space versus WPM and the world of work out there?
Okay. Thanks for that question, James. So within the sectional title environment, and of course I'll throw in the HOA, HR operates in a very complex and people-intensive environment. So which is why it makes it so different from many other industries. When we think of our key resources, our people, they don't just operate internally, but they also they're also constantly on a daily finding themselves dealing with scheme executives and service providers in this very high pressured work environment. Mm-hmm. Okay, so from an HR perspective, we don't only just look at elements like your traditional recruitment and performance, but the role that HR plays in this very high pressured environment is to also ensure that our people can manage complexity. Our people can manage conflict. Our people have amazing people skills. Our people can manage expectations. Most importantly, there's also a very crucial legal and compliance element to also take into consideration. On the one hand, we have our sectional title Scheme Management Act and CSOS. On the other hand, we have employee relations. So from the scheme governance side, the role that HR plays in this industry is to also ensure that our people are upskilled, educated, have the knowledge to understand the requirements of these legal entities from the scheme governance side. So that's the role that HR plays. From the employee relations side, with regards to the property management space, think of it this way, many of our schemes have employees that work on site, right? So HR is in a position to guide and ensure that our schemes are compliant in that aspect. We also work with well-known and very knowledgeable, labor law consultants with years of experience that can step in and assist accordingly. So HR, we're balancing technical, emotional, building resilience, and also across the board scheme governance and also employee relations. That's what makes human resources such a unique role within the property industry.
Cool, that sounds quite exciting.
Yeah.
So tell me, Kagi, what do the various roles that employees fulfill look like from your perspective as HR?
So when you ask that question, I'm immediately thinking, okay, what is it that we do as a company? At the core, we are property administrators. We manage properties. So at the core, I'm looking at all the various roles that we have and what is it that they have in common? Communication, accountability. From a technical perspective as well, accuracy and attention to detail is key. James, we're managing people's biggest assets. We're managing people's schemes or homes. So we're responsible for financial administration, payments, so one small mistake can have a massive impact, and that is non-negotiable.
So Kagi, it sounds like there could be some challenges along the way. What are some of the challenges that you face in the property management space and just in the world of work from an HR perspective?
The challenges are definitely there. They're definitely there and they're real. If I were to mention one challenge specifically, I think I can easily just reference to just the recent activities, with my involvement in recruitment, recruiting for a relationship manager known across the board as a portfolio manager, across the industry as a portfolio manager. One challenge that I can actually say that I've experienced being a human resource practitioner is the challenge of finding or rather developing experienced talent. specifically within this specialized role like a relationship manager, for WPM, because this role requires someone with extensive knowledge within the legal, financial, and the people skills as well. Why that is also a challenge is because Whitfield is also compliant with our Employment Equity Act, all right? And, to find the right candidate experience within, the designated areas, I will be honest, it has been a challenge. Also with balancing it with the business needs and the client profiles and handling also the pressure that our people are facing.
You spoke about employment equity, and I'm wondering, what role does culture play in a business like ours, like WPM?
Culture plays a very significant role because it sets the tone for how we deliver service to our clients. Okay, so within the property management space, no role operates in isolation. From our relationship management to our relationship assistants, our customer service consultants, legals, transfers, accounts division, estate management, even down to our cleaning support staff, all right? But if we were to mention the in-office key roles, no role operates in isolation. We need to work together to operate seamlessly. Key here is that collaboration enables all of that. So a collaborative culture enables all of that. And at WPM, we aim to commit to where people matter and to bring that to life. And it's not just only through engaging our people through fun activities, but also ensuring that they're feeling supported to be able to add value to our clients as well.
And I know that there are some corporate social investment activities that Whitfield engages with. Can you tell us a bit more about what WPM does in terms of impacting the community around us?
Okay. So our CSIs, we are committed to skills development as well, where we enroll learners from disadvantaged communities through our labor LMA program, where we pay stipends for them every month, just really upskilling them because the world of work today, jobs are really tough out there. So we also have a certain percentage of our bonus pool or charitable, finances and funds where we contribute towards charity organizations. So Whitfields, again, we care for people, or where people matter, goes over and above just like internally, but then we are invested in committing to, contributing in a positive way to societies and the economy at large.
Great. I mean, for me, HR at WPM sounds quite dynamic and energetic. What do you see for the future for HR and WPM and our industry? What do you see for the future?
So HR going forward, it's quite exciting. I think firstly, I will say human resources will continue to, being invested in our people's capabilities to support business growth in the strategic, in a strategic way. I mentioned the challenge of finding experienced people within the talent pool. So I think going forward, human resources commits also to strengthening the internal talent pipeline, identifying employees, developing them, succession planning, identifying roles, or rather job incumbents filling certain roles that are in lower benchmarked levels to develop them into these specialized roles. What also human resources going forward at WPM within the property management space looks like is performance management is really important. So to continue to strengthen our performance management systems and processes to ensure that our employees understand that there is clarity, there is consistency, and there's also they're also developed and motivated accordingly. Because as you know, an employee that feels heard, an employee that feels valued, an employee that feels seen, it also speaks greatly to our culture as well. So HR going forward ultimately is committed to growing the business and to ensuring that our people grow the business with us, and also commit to being there for our people internally and externally, and also the community at large.
Kagi, thank you. It's really been, I hope for everybody, as insightful and exciting as it is for me to just hear this stuff again and just share with you. So thank you so much for your time and just getting an inside view of HR in the context of WPM and our industry, and we look forward to speaking to you again.
Thank you.